It's the man cave, it's the man cave, it's the man cave, HRJR. It's the man cave, it's the man cave, it's the man cave, VAKS1. It's the man cave, HRJR. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2. Yeah, what up, mork ass buster?
He's not in the shot. Not in the shot.
You put your hands on. Yeah.
Cheer. Aight, what up, Wody? Mork ass buster.
Damn.
Yeah. We getting it in like that.
Jody?
We getting it in like that.
Little Jody? Scared little chocolate bitch.
Y'all know I
Jody?
just gotta rock out for like this. I just gotta rock this out for a minute.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is DJ Tortoise Sauce in the building. Coming at you with the hits, know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
I see we're gonna bring the silliness right out the gate. Totally prepared for that.
Man Cave, hosted by your man DJ Tortoise Sauce in the building. Buffalo Wings after 8. The after party.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Anything you ever wanted to ask a man, this is the panel for it. Shout out to the captain
From the one and only
HRJR. Shout out to the captain.
Yeah.
HRJR.
Yeah.
In the building.
Stand up.
I'm not hearing his mic.
From the one and only DJ Tortoise Sauce.
There we go. Ron, we got you. Snipes, we got you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today. All right, Norm, we can kill that. I'm good with it.
Yo.
I'm good with it.
You lucky it ain't Wednesday. Hey. Damn
Hold on.
He men and woman haters club. Now I think we ought to have a president.
I'm a boy.
All right, welcome everyone to.
It ain't the same, Damon.
All right, everybody, welcome to what would normally be the Find a Way to Make a Way show. However, this is the Man Cave Show edition. We're going to be doing this probably looking at once a month going into the new year. There ain't going to be no motivation up in here tonight. No motivation. However, I am your host, HRJR, your motivational speaker.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know what motivation means, motive plus action equals results, and results equals success.
Say that.
Let me break down to you what the Man Cave Show is all about. We talking shit. We talking a whole lot of shit.
Can we say shit on the air like that?
Shit, yeah. So, all right. So, I got the place packed. We got 2 major rules for the Man Cave Show. All right. 1, no doze allowed.
None.
Now, for those of you who had a poor upbringing and don't know what the hell a doe is, remember that song from your childhood that goes, doe, a deer, a female. No goddamn does up in here tonight. It ain't happening. All right. Second rule is, you see you got a panel of brothers. Shut up in there. See, there's no women in here, but there's one in the outer room talking all this shit. You get to talk in the chat room.
Go chat.
Damn it.
Or call in.
Yeah, or call in from the next room. And don't be throwing shit in the room either. Throwing foreign objects in the room.
You can throw some money
This
in.
is officially the man cave.
We in that
Shout out to
Afghanistan.
all the ladies though that's listening right now and that's in the chat.
Oh, it ain't nothing personal. It's our night.
So if you call in, what's the call-in number?
The call-in number is 646-233-1302.
1302.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, we have two rules. The first rule is no does allowed. The second rule is, as you see, we have men on the panel here. We're going to talk all the shit in the world we want to. However, no man on this panel is obligated to incriminate himself. So if y'all think y'all going to call up here and be like, oh, what do you and your woman do? That ain't none of your damn business.
None of your business.
All right, and that's how we do here. All right. Those of us that have wives at home, we have warned our wives that there's going to be a lot of filth, foreign filth being
In front of people.
in front of people, you know. And
I would like to talk to you about.
all right, no, but here it is, because we have a couple of ladies show. We have some shows here where the ladies get to speak their minds.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is the Man Cave show.
We
where
stand
the
up when we pee.
The brothers
Yeah. This is the opposite of their show.
Oh yes. So the brothers get to have their speak, and we ain't gonna have no female perspective. But you're entitled to call. You can call in, and when we get tired of hearing your voice, we'll hang up on you.
Yeah, facts about point blank, period, click.
Now,
The number
before
you
we
dialed.
hold it, fellas, because one thing we're gonna do, I did get some critiques the last time we did the Man Cave show, and I think the most consistent critique was that we did a lot of talking over each other, and people couldn't get what was being
That's
said.
why I'm quiet.
So we gonna everybody gonna have a fair shot to say what the fuck they want to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Say what the fuck they
Hold
want to
on,
say.
wait a minute.
Can't say fuck.
Say that again. I'm gonna give you a beat.
Oh, to say what the fuck they want to say. Yeah. So, all right. So no. Before we get into introducing the brothers that are on the panel, everybody that's in the chat room, I have one major rule for my show. Now I don't know how much you rock with BKS1 Radio. I hope you rock with all of our different shows that we have. But there's something that I make a particular rule about on my show. For those of you in the chat room, you see there's a box that says name, and by default it says guest dash or underscore and some funky number. Put a name there. Make a name for yourself. All right. So guest 9586, make a name for yourself. Guest 6653, make a name for yourself. Those will be the last times I acknowledge you, because if you don't have a name for yourself on the show, then I'm going to ignore the fuck out of you. Pretty much. That's just how it is. And the reason why, and I say this every week, it's not to be an ass, but because when you're rocking with the BKS1 family, when you're rocking with HRJR, when you're rocking with the Find a Way to Make a Way show, and tonight the Man Cave show, I want you to feel like family. I don't want you to feel like a guest. I want you to feel, comfortable. I got brothers in the studio. It's their first time in this studio, but they know walking in that they're family. The better whoa, I guess that's woman. Hold on to that question. We're going to get to that in a minute. But what I want to do right now is I want to introduce the brothers that I have on the panel. Starting down all the way on my far left is a brother who I've known for we've talking about maybe 10 years now, about a good 10, 11 years now. All right, my man R. Snipes.
Yes, sir.
Comedian in the area. And if you look familiar too, you can't tell. All right, have you ever seen that bail bonds commercial where the dude is walking down the cell block with the glasses on, and then the other homie come out from the bunk and start caressing? Yeah, that's my man.
Mr. G. Bell Bonds, your boy Ron Snipes.
All right, next to him is the homie, Chris G.
Yes, sir. Bad to the funny bone.
Next to Chris G, we have the man who makes all of this possible. As you can see, damn nigga, who shit is vibrating like
My
that?
shit should be on silent.
Somebody got the rabbit's foot.
Damn, first of all, who beeping? $17 fine, goddammit. Oh, that's your phone? Never mind.
Yeah. Can't find
Was that your phone
That
vibrating?
was not my phone, brother.
Who got the motherfucking sex toy vibrating phone up in this
Hold
bitch?
on. The dildo phone. Hold on. Let me check my dildo.
All right, so next to me is the brother that makes this all happen, the General Storm Norm.
What's up? I'm the janitor tonight. I'm the janitor.
The janitor.
The cleanup man.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all already know who the hell I am. By my side to the right. By my side to the right, I tell you, he's one of my oldest friends. He hates when I say oldest, but fuck it, I'm older than him anyway. So, all right, by like 3 months. So fuck it.
You can count, bro. You gotta count.
Your mother. Yo, this is my man. You know, this is my man Devin. We gonna call him Kaiser tonight. All right, we just call you DK.
Call me Kaiser. I'll take that.
Kaiser.
There is no Kaiser Soze.
There is no Kaiser Soze. All right, so and my man Kaiser, he's who you repping? You repping Verizon or you repping the motorcycle clubs?
I'm
Or you
repping my
repping
bike club, Brothers United.
All right.
Out of South Jersey.
All right.
And I'm repping Unity of Light, Lodge number 3.
All right.
Out of West Orange.
All right, there you go. So now, okay, we got a lot of people in the chat room. They're ready to get it in. I've already explained the rules. We're gonna talk a lot of shit. Before I get into that, we're gonna have a little serious business right here, brothers. We're gonna have a brief moment of silence for the children that were lost recently in Connecticut.
Real talk.
So we're gonna have that moment of silence right now. There it is. We don't do long moments of silence up in here. We give you that moment because those people are due and entitled, but I don't believe in dwelling in the sorrow and the pity. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook, you know that I haven't even posted anything in response to it. And to be completely honest with you, I'm really tired of reading everything that everybody else is posting. I don't need to see pictures of the children. I don't need to see pictures of the teacher. I don't need to see, people's posts about, mental illness and gun control because, I'm going to be real with you. Ain't none of y'all really doing nothing about the situation but posting pictures and, voicing your opinion. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm keep it honest with you. So until you're ready to go up and send a letter to your congressman or the president himself, or go to a town hall meeting in the municipality where you live. All right, if you're not ready to do any of that, you ain't changing anything on Facebook. Quite frankly, this isn't like it was in Egypt a year or so ago when they was bringing attention to their situation by tweeting everything. So real talk. You want to make some serious changes. You want to talk gun control. You want to talk mental illness improvements in diagnosing and treatment and all of that. Get involved with an organization that's geared toward those things. All right. There endeth the public service announcement, and there endeth the seriousness of it. All right. Hold on for a second. Trish, could you open the door, please? We got another guest outside who didn't realize that he should knock on the door. I don't know. I don't get it. But
You can sit over there.
yeah, he can sit over there. We got the double cam set up. We can make that happen. All right. So we got some questions in the chat room. All right, we got some questions in the chat room. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down and look at these questions. My man Rich is coming in. Rich, go ahead and have a seat, bro. All right. Go ahead and have a seat.
AKA
okay.
security. Jeez. Security. My God.
My dog Rich, man. See, now you know how Rich travels with me sometimes when I speak, so don't nobody mess with me.
Clearly.
Rich also handles my money. When I'm selling books, Rich is the one who's sitting there collecting the money.
Yeah.
Coming up short.
People come to me, hand me a nah, man, my money don't come up short. Me and Rich need to take care of each other. Somebody come hand me a 20, I say no, go see Mr. Donovan. They say who's Mr. Donovan? Rich sit there. Rich, he might smile tonight, but Rich don't be smiling when he got a necktie on because he ain't got no neck. So,
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
turn your mic on, son. And you might want to lean into it or just pick the mic up when you want to speak or what have you. Soups, get out.
Out.
Nice try.
Out. Soups. Get out. Soups.
Yeah, fix that. Yeah. You can come in here and do some work.
That's right. This the man cave.
This is the man cave. You can come here and do some menial chores.
Women got to work.
That be HR talking
Nah,
now.
yeah,
I got to work with her.
As you work.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna talk that tonight, because it's the man cave show. This is just character acting. I still love me some soups.
Those just jokes.
Those just jokes. All right, we got some questions. My sister Lena shot me about 5 questions, and we're gonna address those, but we're also gonna address the questions in the chat room. And since my girl Lena done told me she ain't even watching the show right now because some dude gonna take her to the movies, and she done already told me she ain't putting out to the dude. Well,
Waste the money.
I'm saying, dude, if I could holler at you, you ain't getting none. So it better be a good fucking movie.
Can I give a quick shout out real quick?
Hold on. So in addition to shouting out my sister Lena, I want to shout out my sisters at Swing 5 Swing Social Fellowship Incorporated. Sisters with interest never going, promoting higher intelligence, supporting women and growth.
That's right. All right.
That's right. Bring a drink.
All right. That's my kind of woman right there. Whatever you like.
And I better smell some cooking going. Ain't even no kitchen in this bitch.
Is there a kitchen back there?
All right, so shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister Lena for the question she gave. We're going to jump to her questions in a minute. I want to see what's popping off in the chat room. Guess so-and-so, whoever said my man wasn't funny, since I don't know who you are, since you might have either left or made a name for yourself, fuck you. Moving forward. I don't know who you are, so, if you say something that you got mad after you done made a name for yourself, then you just called yourself out. Otherwise, just let it go. Because, if you're going to be disrespectful, we can get right back at you. You really don't want to fuck with this. All right, let's get it in. Are all y'all drinking Alizé? I'm drinking Alizé Rosé, and because that's what I choose to drink tonight. I ain't really trying to get toe up. All right.
I'm drinking margarita.
Is that Lord the comedian on the end? Have you gone by calling yourself Lord, Snipes?
God? Is that you?
I guess the answer to that question would be no. That's all Snipes. All right? You catch him live in living color. Wherever he at, he going to tell you where he going to be at the end of the show sometime throughout the show. All right? I did see one question. I guess the better woman.
Let's do it.
All right. Why do men cheat? Look, baby, the show is only an hour long.
I got to go home at some point.
The show is only an hour long.
You're killing me.
Why do men cheat? All right. One, because your pussy tart. No, that was
bad.
That was
That's
wrong.
bad.
That was wrong. I apologize.
You're going to hell.
You take that back.
I'm sorry.
That'll
Too
do
soon?
it.
Too soon?
Too soon.
That's
Too
bad.
soon?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Little foreplay here, bro.
What?
Little foreplay.
Little foreplay. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make it moist.
You got to blow in that thing.
All right, no. There are variety.
Keep it tight, all right?
There are a variety of. I would say honestly, seriously, there are a variety of reasons why men would cheat. I'm gonna start off by saying there's no absolute. There are a variety of reasons. You got dudes who want to be with one woman until the next woman come, and then he want to be with her. You got dudes that are unhappy in their relationships. So you have dudes that may have reasons to cheat, and dudes they may have absolutely no reason to cheat. But ultimately, what a man gonna do is gonna be what a man's gonna do. And the same reason I gave for why men will cheat will be the exact same reasons why women will cheat.
Absolutely.
Say that.
So don't get it twisted and thinking, because I'm about holding people accountable. I love to hear women talk about how you want equal pay, equal treatment, equality this, equality that. You know what? The only thing I'm going to give you that you don't have to do the same as I do is stand up and pee, because really don't need to make that mess. Okay? But beyond that, if you want to make the same money a dude gonna make, do the same job a man gonna do.
Sure.
If you gonna run inside that burning building, and that dude's gonna run inside that burning building, if that dude has to carry out a 250-pound person, your ass better be ready to carry out a 250-pound person.
Forklift.
All right, brothers, what y'all got to say?
All right. Could I go?
Absolutely.
All right. Why do men cheat? Big shout out to Trey and shout out to Dawn Forte. I know y'all listening. Look. I'm going to be honest, and maybe everybody else ain't going to admit this, but sometimes, again, one thing I'm going to agree with him about is sometimes we cheat because of the same reasons y'all do, but some of those reasons may be emotional. Sometimes y'all not doing nothing for us emotionally, right? You're not consoling us. We don't feel as though you got our back. You supporting us sometimes, whatever, and then when a woman comes along that's like, I'm with you. I'll help you, in your career. Snipes, I got you. I'm going to come to your shows. I'll send out the flyers and blah, 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 blah. And then if you got a woman that's complaining like, oh, you dreaming, yo. You ain't going to be no Eddie Murphy. You ain't going to be no Frankie Crocker. You ain't going to be no this, whatever like that, whatever. So we looking at it like, hey, you killing, you a dream killer. And then HRJR, if you listen to his past shows, he talks about dream killers. So my whole thing is, if you a dream killer, you know what I'm saying? It's like we looking at you like you the enemy. Word. You feel me? So we may look for some we may cheat on y'all emotionally. And see, there's two types of cheating. There's emotional cheating and there's physical cheating.
Sure.
So we may cheat on y'all emotionally because a woman is giving us something else that you just ain't giving us. You know what I'm saying? Because you kicking our back in and you putting us down and you laughing at our hopes and our dreams. You feel me? So that's how I'm gonna tell you why sometimes y'all may get cheated on emotionally first. The physical thing y'all don't really need to worry about. You need to worry about when a man cheats on you emotionally.
Talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about
I think cheating. I don't. To me, cheating is healthy. Cheating is healthy. Sometimes you try to. My mother always told me that you don't put 100% into nobody. Put 85, 80% because sometimes you got to prepare yourself for disappointments.
Yeah.
And this is the thing with women too. A man just don't wake up in the morning. Oh, it's a nice day. It's 85 degrees. This is a good day to cheat on my wife. We don't wake up like that. There's stuff that builds up cheating. Like the woman coming home with attitude from work. Don't want to clean. Don't want to wash ass. Don't want to clean the bathroom. Don't want to do the basic things in life when you come home.
Get out my head, brother.
It's like this. A woman come home, you see a man that works hard, he take care of his family, he take care of the kids. Go ahead and get the brother a meal, cook him a meal, do something good. Don't just sit home, get on the couch talking about what you did today with an attitude, That's why I don't condone domestic violence, but women need to be choked every 6 months because they appreciate a man a little better. Twice a year.
Views of Snipes is not necessarily the views of BKS1 Radio.
Or HRJR shit. I got a wife to go home.
Oh, come on, dude.
Like I said, let me tell you something. I would never tell you this. People don't be together for 40 years, 30 years. There ain't nothing smooth in a relationship. You got to have some ups and downs. The first 10 years might be rough, then it becomes smooth. Yeah, true. If that relationship is too smooth, that relationship is phony. No doubt. I need a challenge. I need somebody to challenge me back and forth.
Absolutely. Yeah. You right, bro. But first of all, I just want a big disclaimer on the choke out.
I'm saying you talking about choking.
Like I said, no choke. No, you got the gloves on. You got something on.
Any man that chokes out a woman on this panel, unless she asks to be choked
out. Because women love to be choked.
Yeah, I ain't down.
Not punch and stab, but choking. Let me tell you something,
that's
man.
a whole different thing. Now you talking about sexual preference.
No, sometimes even with that, but sometimes even just walking through the door, sometimes you try to be nice to certain women, man. They don't appreciate your nice hospitality. But when you choke them on them, they'll buy you clothes and take care of your car and pack your lunch. Some people are built on that.
Yeah. And if your audio is going in and out, that's not on us. That you got to check your computer. First of all, understand that this is internet. This is around the world. We can't troubleshoot one computer. That's all I'm saying. We cannot troubleshoot one computer. Check your ish. All right.
We got Maxine. She said she cheated because a man approached her because he could see she was looking to be loved. Okay. Wow. So you were whooping Panub, and instead of just going to the man you had, you went to the dude. See, so you fell for the 80-20 rule. You had that 80% and wasn't appreciating it, so you saw that dude with the 20.
Sure.
And you went after the 20.
Sure.
And either you got away with it, as most women do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Men cheat more, women cheat better. I said it.
Talk about it.
All right.
Yes. I agree.
I
agree.
Yeah. So you got away. Either you got away with it, or you got stuck with that 20%.
Sure.
And you was assed out. I want to jump into my sister Lena's questions. All right, and Kaiser, you gonna be the first one to answer this one, homie.
All right, bro.
All right, my sister Lena asks, "Can a woman love two men at the same time?"
A woman can. Yeah. She can love two women at the same time. Two men. Oh,
I mean, she won't love two women.
Two women too.
I ain't gonna
you
put
need
a camera on.
Hey, listen. You need to call me.
I'm saying
you need to call me.
You better watch yourself.
Yeah, listen. I got days left.
Okay.
New Year.
Yo, he talking all that stuff now. We seen him the pre-show. Yo, HR, don't even do it, bro. Can I get that, HR?
I'm not gonna incriminate my dog.
No, sir.
HR, can I get that? We seen him the pre-show.
He saw him broke. He broke down.
Look.
About an hour ago, he broke down.
Give me the underhand.
Incriminate my dog.
Mistake y'all can't see.
I turned into Chris Brown at the Michael Jackson tribute.
He broke down about 10 after 7.
Hey man, listen.
Shout out to Chris Brown. He be making them hits.
Yes sir. And crying and shit.
Put my man Rich on camera. Rich, what you think, man?
and I will
Yeah,
change.
you ain't think you was getting on the spot. You just thought you were gonna come out and chill.
Yeah, no, bro. You can sit there and look pretty.
His name is not Candace, by the way.
I mean, as far as men cheating, men, like he said, does.
No, the question is, can a woman love 2 men at the same time?
No, I don't believe so. Because a woman has more.
Why your accent real fucking thick right now, dog?
Where's he from? You foreign? That man foreign. I like that. Go ahead, bro.
I ain't never heard your accent that damn thick.
Nah,
You had some roti around the corner for you came up in this motherfucker?
It just got deep in my head, so you know.
Okay, well, handle your business, bro.
Clear your head out.
Because a woman loves a man just one time. That's it. She can't love 2 men at the same time. Never. I've never seen it happen. She might lust over a man, but she's not in love with him.
And listen to what he just said. She might lust over a man, but she's not in love with him. And there's a difference between loving a man and being in love with a man. There's
I believe that.
Yeah, big difference.
And it's the same way as men. We do the same thing. You know, we lust over a woman. And
all right.
I suspect
Your heart
she
only
can
belongs
love.
to one.
Hold up.
of course.
Kaiser?
I suspect she can love 2 men at the same time. She just can't love them the same way.
Okay.
And she better not confuse the love between the 2 men.
I like that. Well said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, you know, first of all, I want to give a happy grown and sexy shout out to my homegirl, Shirley Clark. It's her birthday today.
Shout out to Shirley, man.
Happy
I know
birthday,
Shirley.
That's my homegirl.
Hey, Shirley. How you doing?
All right. And, 2 men for a woman, like, it's like, it's just like HR said, you know what I mean? We might cheat, the men might cheat more, but women cheat better. It's a more of an emotional thing with them as well. They're emotional creatures, so therefore, the emotions that they have for these men when it comes to love, it's like what you said, Kaiser. He said, you can love them in 2 different ways.
Sure.
You feel me? Like, they got their needs too. They got their their wants too. Because if they feel like it's something that there's lacking from one person, they gonna get it from another, and vice versa.
All right. Now, Soups went and flipped the question, and she flipped it to ask, can a man love 2 women at the same time?
Should I leave
damn right.
Yeah, I mean, do I leave now? I mean, was that rhetorical?
You damn right. And I'm going to leave it at that, because my wife might be watching.
Yeah, talk about it, bro.
You know?
Well, next question.
Yeah, next question. I ain't got to incriminate myself.
But again,
that's rule 2 in action, baby.
Again, that's based on the individual. Because I can be in love with one woman, but I could love other women.
Sure.
Now I'm gonna keep it real, because first of all, no Elmo.
No Elmo.
I love my whole thing is I love women. I love women, right? And there's no Elmo about me. So like
Wait a minute.
So
you freak. No Elmo.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm saying there's
shit before,
there's
but
no
I like
Elmo about me. That's the new term. But because I love ladies. I love women. And again, my whole thing is, but I know I only could be in love. Only one woman will really have my heart. You know what I'm saying? I may be attracted to the next one with the big butt, the big whatever, because she may bring me food or but that's attraction. But as far as having my heart, only one's really going to end up getting that.
All right.
That's me personally. So fellas,
well, HR, you said a point. You said a point about can a woman love 2 men? Or it depends what kind of woman she is. Is she a woman from church? The first thing that she's like, I could love 2 men. I love Jesus and I love Jose.
I love Jesus and I love Jesus.
Exactly. It's 2 people. So
especially she from Perth Amboy.
Why you gotta be that? Why you want to make a record about me?
All right. I guess you would figure I'm gonna probably behave myself now. My wife has made her presence known in the chat room.
Well, what'd she say?
I don't know. I guess somebody asked her a question. I just see yes, I am in all capitals. And Soup's in there dry snitching already, talking about hi, Mrs. HRJR.
Mrs. HRJR, you missed it when HRJR was talking about Pop-Tarts earlier, and when he opened up the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If I remember what the hell it was, I say it again. God damn it. because these is just jokes anyway.
This ain't serious.
All right,
This ain't real
all right.
life.
So we have a comment from a sister named Angela. She said when she cheated, she still. I'm surprised to see sisters out here putting themselves out there like that.
Probably their real name.
Let's applaud.
That's right.
Hey,
you know what it is?
Applaud them.
Okay, great.
But you know what it is? It's honestly the best policy. I guess they feel better.
Hold on. Angela said when she cheated, she still loved her husband, but was in love with her lover. What she did was shut her husband down as far as any real communication or intimacy. So she still had that relationship with the dude, and she still felt what she felt within the confines of that relationship. And Angela, if I'm wrong, and you're still watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but it would seem to me that she had some needs that she had to fulfill. So she shut that area of the relationship down for the dude that she's married to.
Right.
But because there was somebody fulfilling those needs externally from her marriage, that dude was getting her love back.
I can respect that. I respect that.
You could?
No, I
Really?
can respect that. Stamps, I can respect
Really? I don't respect any woman or any man that cheats. And look, I'm saying that. So
It's
say
healthy.
what you want. Say what you want about me in the chat, or call in whatever and say to my face. But I believe if you get to that point where you really want to step out on your wife, and I'm gonna lose a lot of points with the fellas on this, or when a woman steps out on a man, when you get to that point where you really feel like you want to step out, leave a relationship or separate or do something or whatever like that. That's the biggest form of disrespect.
Now,
ever.
I'm
I've cheated when I was 21, 22. But when I matured and I really could put the man stamp on me that I was a man, I would leave a situation before I would cheat on a woman.
The problem that I have with what
Hate
the
on
man
me,
just
though.
saying
You
is
want to.
at 22, that's not cheating. Okay?
Yeah, 22.
That's
You
mature.
live-
22.
You just living. At 32, 42 with kids, a mortgage, a
Thank
car
you.
note,
Thank
that's
you.
motherfucking
Yeah.
surviving.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
just
can't
saying,
walk
bro, I
out.
respect you,
Yeah.
but at 22, that's not cheating.
Baggage.
That's doing what the fuck you supposed to do at 22.
At 20, it's easy to say as a single man,
Yes.
if you feel you got to
Yes.
cheat, leave the relationship.
Yes.
But when you have
Bro.
that kid, those kids,
That investment,
that mortgage,
Yes.
that house, that
okay,
car,
that
All that.
pension,
that cell phone bill.
There ain't no just that's
dog.
when the song is cheaper to keep
Yeah.
comes in.
Talk
The
about
Absolutely.
it, bro.
You're
I
right.
think so.
You're right.
Now I'm not speaking for myself per se, Your Honor.
And not myself. Yes.
See,
Let's
the
be
married
clear.
dude's got to put that out there.
Let's be clear.
But I know people.
I got some friends.
You know what I'm saying? I know people.
I got friends.
I'm a life coach. I talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I talk to people about things.
And now, if you rent an apartment, you can just leave. You know, if you ain't got no mortgage, you just paying rent.
Hell yeah.
Hey, get the security,
Yes.
keep the security deposit. I'm out.
Talk about it, bro.
You know what I mean? But I can't stay for the. I'll stay for the right reason, not for the wrong reasons.
Absolutely.
I'm staying for my kids if they're
Sure.
young enough. If they 3 years old, 2 years old, they need to have a father figure. I'm staying just for a few years. But when your kids, but when your kids are 18, 17, they knew the hell. They knew what their father was. You can just leave.
But
I
you
only
know
got 2 years left anyway. Let me get up out of here.
You know what converted me? I'm gonna tell you right now what converted me as far as cheating. Because when I did cheat, the time I did cheat back in my 20s, and this
That was an 86
just
76.
with Bismarck first.
Wow.
Somebody said 76.
Yo, check this out. check this out.
Said he was balling on an 8-track.
Check this out. All right. This
was on Beach
this is
Street.
Wesley Snipes after the tax evasion charge. So
Coming home. Welcome home, Wesley.
yeah, no doubt.
I take that.
Yeah. After mad bread and water, but
Not Zima commercials.
Cheese sandwiches, baby.
but real talk. What converted me is when I seen the face, because I came home and look, first of all, HRJR was gonna punch me in the face. Chris gonna follow with a left. I came home and told her I cheated on her.
Honesty is the best policy.
All right,
Oh, hell, I
fellas,
ain't
it was
gonna
good seeing you all.
So
Take care of yourselves.
That's gangster.
No.
gangster.
I came home because you know what? I came home this before I jumped in the shower, and this is Storm Norm. This before I jumped in the shower. Anything. I walked right in the room. I woke her up because I felt that bad.
Conscience was eating you up.
In my conscience, I'm not that good of a liar. And I woke her up. I said, we need to talk. She said, well, babe, I'm tired. I said, no, seriously, we need to talk. I was like, such and such manager, I'm not gonna say the name, but such as manager. Yeah, I was over a house. Things happened.
Trying to get that raise.
And we was drinking.
And I had a bite in a pillow.
And we had sex. And blah 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 blah.
Ass up, face down.
She got up and she was like, she was shocked. She was upset, but she was like, "Damn, you told me."
Her ass woke up.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. Trust me.
That was her no dose.
But when I seen once it set in that I actually heard her, and I seen that look on her face, that's what converted me. That I would never do that to any woman again, because I seen the look on her face. You know what I'm saying? And the hurt that I caused somebody. Me, if anybody know me personally, I'm not the type that really like to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And if I see it's like that, and I do got a conscience or whatever, and once I seen that one look, I said, nah, this would never happen again. I would never put that pain on any type of woman again. So that's my experience.
All right. Now going back into the chat room, Angela said she had to shut her husband out in order to be scandalous. It was hard for her to face what she did. Well, you know what? To thine own self be true. I hope luckily she did love her husband, you know, and she still messed up. But you know what? As long as you're honest with yourself and, you know, you did what you had to do, it's done. Keep on living. You know, tomorrow's another day. So I hope the best for you and yours. Yes, my wife said the investment doesn't matter. If you feel you have to step out, then leave. Now, here's the thing, and this might get me in trouble when I get home, but fuck it. All right. I'm not speaking personally for myself. I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people who may not have the voice or the heart to say whatever it is it has to say. Quite frankly, from a society standpoint, that's very easy for a woman to say. Mm-hmm. Because when the dude tries to step out, or if the dude tries to step out, like leave the relationship, all right, and there's an investment involved, an investment being a mortgage and kids and cars and 401ks and pensions,
puppies,
and puppies, all kinds of shit. All right, he stands to lose a whole fucking lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, the court, damn half. I'm talking like 64, 63%.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So I mean, my wife and I, we have our ups and downs, our peaks and valleys, but like Snipe said, you know, a few minutes ago, you're gonna have that in a relationship. It's that nothing worth having is gonna come easy. I always say, you guys always hear me say that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So to say, like I said, it's easy for a single person to say, if you feel you got to cheat on this person, the relationship's not where you want it to be, then bounce. It's easy for a single person to say that. It is not impossible for a married person to do that, and perhaps a married person should do that, but it's not that easy. But me being the person that I am, and those that know me, I always say, just because something is easier said than done doesn't mean you still don't do it. So for those, for those people who, you know, so yeah, I mean, ultimately, I will agree with my wife, regardless of the. So you ain't think I was gonna twist it on you like that, did you, baby?
That's right.
You know, even though the investment is still deep, and you might have to take some losses.
Yeah,
if you got to bounce, go ahead and bounce.
If there's no kids involved and just a husband and wife and things don't work out, it's easy to go your own ways. But when you build a relationship and that person has some step kids you've been with for 10 years and the kids love you because their biological father's not around, and you build a bond with everybody, you just can't get up and leave. Absolutely. You know, just like you trying to smooth everything out. So just because y'all become friends, you can still come around the house and still have that love for the kids that's there, even love her, even though if things get bad and she can't find a man, help her find a man. You know, that's because that's what I do. I don't try to. My mother always told me they're gonna be somebody before you and somebody after you. Yes, they're gonna be the only one.
You know what, Snipes?
I think I need a hug.
It's just real talk, because I speak through experience. I've been to relationships where it was a point in my life I tried to stay with my kid's mother to make it work for my son. All of a sudden I was stressed out. My eyes was bloodshot red, and I'm overthinking. Everybody think I smoke weed. I never smoked weed in my life. So my eyes is bloodshot red, and the doctor told me, you know what it is? Soon me and my kid's mother broke up. It was stress behind the brain. So my vessels was always red, busting vessels because of stress.
Wow. Well, you feel better now?
Oh, I always felt good. Can I
just recommend to that brother that he try some weed?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Right. You donate 35 cents a day. We got a black brother off the studio.
Real talk. Can y'all, if you got any questions, Call in
646-233-1302.
We dare you.
For real. All right, so in the chat room, we got Maxine speaking to somebody named Sharpie. She says she has toys now, even though he can't get me there. She can get there on her own. Rock on.
Ooh,
rock
on.
His tongue is weak.
Juicy fruit.
Then Dave said to Maxine, you have only made Sharpie that much more interested. Okay, well, hey, if y'all want to exchange names and numbers, hey,
batteries.
Send me an invitation to the wedding, but don't expect shit. Let's see. Lucky says, if you feel you were in love with another man and you say you love your husband, I really didn't think you understood what love is. No disrespect. Well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. Ain't nobody got to agree with it, though. Sure. And Lucky says, I love Norm, so I'm hoping Lucky is a woman. If not, hey.
Like a bowl of grits.
Hey, Lucky.
You might want to play that. I'm a boy.
I'm a boy. Shout out to Lucky. Hey, Luck, call in 646-233-1302. HRJR.
HR, I got a question for
you.
Man Cave Show.
One of my brothers, Pachanga, his wife is in the chat group apparently, going under the name Rose.
Okay.
And he said she's going in.
She going in.
I don't know what that means, bro. So if just as you're perusing, look for that.
No, I'm looking at it right now. She says the look on a woman's face when a man did them wrong don't always change a man's ways. This is true. All right, and she did make some other comments.
Change my ways.
Yeah, it changed Norm's ways. But
everybody different.
Norm's was in his 20s. He was a punk back then. No.
Damn, you hear that? I ain't gonna have no comeback.
He wasn't Storm Norm. He was Drizzle Norm back then.
Yeah, exactly.
20s don't count, bro.
I'm gonna throw this out there. This is another one of Lena's questions. My sister Lena's questions. Lena's at the movies right now with some dude that ain't gonna get no ass tonight. So,
how's that happen?
Cause dude ain't got no game.
Ain't gonna be no season finale.
Ain't gonna be no happy ending. So I
enjoy the movie, bro.
I hope that dude ain't watching the replay of this joint sitting on the couch. I went to the movies with you and I had to miss my brother's show, so let's watch it now. And dude gonna be sitting like, yeah, I ain't getting no pussy that night. Ain't that some shit?
Not that you mention it.
All right, so she asked, is it dishonest for a woman to have her own money stash that her man or husband knows nothing about? I'm gonna say no.
No, not at
Hell
all.
no. Have your money.
Yeah, if you bled and sweat, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
If you bled and sweat for that home girl, you know what I'm saying? That's yours. You do what you do. Now, I mean, it's yours. I mean, there's no obligation for you to have.
Let that shit come from your paycheck.
Exactly.
Though.
Sure.
But look, if you hold out on that during rough times, that's wrong.
Yes, sir.
During rough times, if you hold out on that during rough times, that's wrong.
All hands on deck, baby. Rough times.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, true.
Yes, sir. True. No, I mean, one of my favorite songs is that Neo remix, Miss Independent. You know what I'm saying? Shorty got her own.
That's right.
Fuck it, I love it. Speaking on that note, I'm gonna make a very proud announcement right now. My wife finally got a retail space for her photography studio. She'll be opening.
What's the name of her business?
Taria Reed Photography.
All right.
But when she gets some money, it can pay for this advertising. I'm still running my business here.
Oh, no doubt.
I'll give a shout out.
No doubt. But look. If people wanted to hit her up to get some photos done, what could they hit her up?
All right, with your permission, I'll put it out there. But I'm sorry, babe. I don't know the work number off the top of the head.
Call in.
Yeah, babe. You can call in and give me your work number or put it in the chat room. But her website is real simple, www.tariareed.com. That's TARIAREED.com. So there you go. There you have it. But yeah, so when her money come in the studio blow up, I tell you honest to God truth, only thing I would love to experience would be her coming to the house one day and say, you know what, baby, here's the mortgage.
Talk about it.
Take a break this month.
Hard on.
Thank you. That might add another 2 minutes to my sex.
Listen,
right
you
there.
are stupid.
Shit, it's either gonna add 2 minutes or 2 inches, something.
Yeah, or 2 women.
Hey.
The more the merrier.
Trying to get me in trouble. Didn't I stand up for you when your wife was talking about punching somebody in the... I'm sorry, my bad. Anyway.
Now look, I thought today's women was strong and independent because some of y'all females need to be calling in 646-233-1302.
They ain't got nothing to say. They ain't got nothing to say.
They scared? Are they scared?
They just want to say
scared.
Shook, scared to death, and scared
Scared.
to look. Ain't no such thing as a halfway crook.
Scared.
Wow.
They scared.
I could have sworn that was Mob Deep.
Now I really like the questions that your sister left, bro.
Yeah. Because I skipped a couple. You want to touch on one?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Put it out.
Wow, this is a deep one. How many partners are too many?
At what point do you call your woman a hoe?
You're wrong.
Wait. Are we talking a single? She's saying it as a single woman.
She's a single woman.
All right, so as a single
At the
woman,
movies with a dude who ain't getting no ass tonight.
how many partners are too many?
Well, we don't know that.
That dude ain't got to worry about being a partner.
Do you think having multiple dating partners is okay if you're single, ladies, or do you think that you should really focus on one at a time?
Dare one of y'all to call me.
Fellas, do you think a woman should focus on one at a time?
I look at it like this, and this is something I've always said, and I've realized this ever since I was a teenager. Men, we have very fragile egos.
Talk about it.
We have very fragile egos.
Amen.
And here's the thing, we'll talk about how we want a lady in the street and the freak in the sheets and all of that, but when we get that chick in the bed and she whip it on us,
Sure.
Right,
strung out.
Sure.
At first, while you getting it, you like, this is the shit, right? I'm
still for my mama. This.
But then when she goes back home, or you drop her off, or you put her in the cab, whatever, okay, and you just sitting there alone thinking about how good it was, at some point in time it dawns upon you, okay, I ain't show her that. Where the hell she learned how to put her tongue there? And, and how she ain't had no gag reflex. You know what I'm saying?
She's a pro. She's certified.
I'm saying. So then you start thinking about how many dudes she been with, and then you start thinking, she's a hoe or something, or I'm losing sound or something.
Yeah,
I
heard that too. No, keep talking.
All right. Then you start thinking that maybe she's, still out there like that.
It's just the headphones, but go ahead.
All right. And so, but the reality is, you know what? Oh, there we go. I'm better. You had your experiences too, and look at it. Here's the thing. In this day and time, you lucky if you meet a chick or a dude that don't already have kids. So you could throw that whole expecting to meet somebody pure as the driven snow.
That's right.
Unless you waiting for them to straight graduate high school, and even then that's a motherfucking risk. Okay? Yeah. You ain't gonna find somebody that's pure as the driven snow that you gonna be the one to teach them. And I'm talking man or woman. You gonna be the one to teach them everything that they know. I mean, unless you're a female high school teacher, because they appear to be going after all the freshmen.
Sure.
Hey.
Right now. Now, Rose has something in the room since it's my man's wife.
Shout out to Rose.
And we're going to hold you down, Pachanga. We ain't going to let her talk slick up in here, my brother.
Pachanga, we got you, bro.
We
Don't
got
even sweat
you,
it.
bro.
Sit back.
They scared to call in.
All right, she's scared to call in.
646-233-1302.
Holla at your boys.
She don't want to call in. I know the way. She don't want to call in.
All right, here's what Rose asked. Should a man get a pat on their back when a man get caught in a lie, and then the man tell a half truth, but later find out it was really worse and they didn't tell you the whole truth? You're basically asking, should we give dude props if he lied and got away with it? Yeah.
All right. I sort of feel.
I mean, it's not right, but that's what the dude's going to do.
I sort of feel that you coming for me on that question because of what I said earlier, Rose. So I'm gonna address that. I kept it straight up. I told her I cheated. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I told her I slept with another woman, and I told her who the woman was.
That's a marriage.
So my whole thing is.
So if she would have killed her,
I didn't want to pat. I didn't want to pat on the back.
That's I don't think that's where she's coming from. And if she got some heart, she'd call in.
We got to call. We got to call.
No, she's short. That's what happens.
Caller from the 862. State your name where you calling from. You on the HRJR
Man Cave Show.
I got hard to call in.
Say again.
This is Rose.
Hey, what's going on, girl? How you doing,
Rose?
Hi.
Like a bowl of grits.
Turn down your speakers, baby.
I got hard to call in, but that wasn't until you knew him. I was just asking a question.
Oh, okay. No. You know, I just want to. I'm glad you call in so we can clear that up. You know what I'm saying? Because no. A man shouldn't get a pat on the back. Nobody should get a pat on the back.
You guys, some men, you find out stuff, and then they tell you a half truth, and then later on down the line, They're already in the doghouse, but they dig themselves deeper in the doghouse when they really get caught in the whole lie.
Now, you mean when they telling the half-truth, they telling the fellas the half-truth, or they telling the woman the half-truth?
The woman. They telling the woman the half-truth.
So it's like, babe, I'm going out with the fellas, and we going out to have some drinks, but the reality is him and the fellas is going out to have drinks with some chicks they met, and they meeting at the Loop. That's what you're talking about?
Something like that.
So if the dude get away with that shit, he get a pat on the back?
No, he already in the doghouse for lying, but tell a half of a truth, but find out later that it was more to it, and then he dig himself in a bigger hole.
Women do the same thing, Rose. Y'all do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen, Rose, I love you. This is your brother, Kaiser Soze. And the reality is, the man is only going to give you as much truth as he think you can handle. He's going to give you 10%, maybe it's 15, 20. Mm-hmm. And if you walk away happily, then there it is.
And the rest is going to be the rest is going to be all the lies he believe he can get away with.
Talk about it.
But we thank you for calling, sister girl.
I got one question.
We have another caller coming in?
Oh, do we?
I thought
No. I got one question. I got one question to ask Rose, though.
Yeah.
Rose, do you think you can survive a man telling you that he cheated on you?
Don't get Pachanka
Can
in
the
trouble,
relationship
don't
survive?
Brother up. I told you, rule number 2, we ain't got to incriminate nobody.
I just want to know if Rose can survive that relationship. Do you think
if he be a man and come to me and tell me, and if the love is strong like it is, yeah, I can forgive and we could work it out.
Now, my part 2
real right there. You're a real woman for that.
My part 2 to that is, so now are you going to have a pass to do what you want to do just because you forgave him?
No, tit for tat don't work.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Good girl.
Rose, this is the question I want to ask you.
Girl.
Rose, this is nice. Ron Snipes. I'm asking you this question. If you and I was dating, right, and I decided to be honest and say, listen, the reason I cheated on you because the other girl I was dealing with, the pussy was milky. What? And I'm being honest with you.
We got another call.
How would you feel if I was honest 100%? To tell you it was delicious, milky.
Okay, Rose, give a quick answer. Then we got to take another call. Caller that's calling in. Hold up, caller from the 973. Keep standing by.
We love you, Rose. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, put your answer in the chat room so we can take this other call.
All right, caller from the 973. State your name where you calling from. You on the HRJR's Man Cave Show. Caller from the 973.
I can't hang out with you.
Hey, this is Trey.
Trey, what's up? What's up, baby? What's going on?
What's going on?
I heard a lot about this, Sister Trey. So what the deal?
What's up, Trey? What's going on? What's good?
Hey, she said about cheating she could forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's easier said than done, because what do you do when he goes out the house? How much trust are you going to have?
I like that.
Yeah, that's
you go on the computer and you push that iCloud button and you find his damn phone. And you
look on the dress and you see
telling the woman how to command that shit.
Dog,
is so two-faced.
If you think a woman don't already know that shit,
Trey,
she helping people on a Saturday night. Once she find out he cheated, because that's how women are. They find out a man cheated and they drive him crazy.
Yep.
Yes. So now, Trey. So that same question goes back on you. Can you survive that? Do you think the relationship could survive after you find out that a man has cheated on you?
Jeez. Crickets.
Hello.
Milky.
Hello.
Trey.
Hello.
Serious, baby.
Trey may have Sprint.
I love Skeevy.
Wow. No.
Delicious.
A relationship can't really survive after cheating. Girl. Because, like I said, women drive a man crazy once they know. Because they drive themselves crazy, then they become Detective Snoop a lot.
Snoop
a lot.
She right.
It's a West Coast rapper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Snoop a lot.
All right. So then look. So a man being completely honest with you. So in my case, and I gave you a scenario when I was like 22. So you wouldn't have been able.
You just let go. No, you just let him go and move on to the next.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Ooh. All right.
Good luck, girl.
All right. So then this is my question to Trey and a lot of females and the team. So do you think the lack of staying power in relationships has diminished over the years? Now think about our parents.
Yeah.
Think about our parents and grandparents and all of that.
Yeah.
They had staying power
Yeah.
when they went through trials and tribulations. They had real staying power.
Yeah.
So when you
they had staying power because they really took their vows seriously, and nowadays we don't take vows seriously. We have loopholes in our relationships where we think we can do what we want to do.
I don't know if I'm going to necessarily. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily co-sign with they had taken their vows seriously,
and we don't.
Only because I have a lot of cousins who, as a matter, I have one cousin who is technically my uncle.
Damn it!
Hold on.
I quit.
I have one. No, real
I'm
talk.
not a math major. Hold
no,
on.
I have. I have one. No, I have one cousin who's technically my uncle because my grandparents. My grandparents adopted him. But we were the same age.
All right.
So we grew up as cousins because we were the same age, but my grandparents adopted him. So technically he's my mother's brother. He's my uncle. But because we were the same age, and obviously he wasn't my brother, we were kind of raised to believe that we were cousins. Then when we got older and realized, what family relations are about or whatever, not relations in the relationships. Yeah, you carry the two, but yeah. So and then you.
But I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that when you omit something, it's a lie. So if you omit something from a story, is that a lie to you guys? Because women, we feel like if you omit the truth, you're lying.
Sweetheart, it's editing.
Yeah. Maybe
but
you're
editing.
Maybe you ain't need to know.
That's a good editing.
That's what it is.
But wait a minute. I'm not going to let and Trey. I got a lot of love for you. First of all, I think you're a beautiful person. So let me just say that right now on the show.
Oh, thank you.
But y'all do the same thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Y'all do the same thing. Y'all
fire.
Y'all edit. Y'all do the same thing, and then y'all expect us to understand that.
We conveniently forget stuff.
Hold on. What the hell?
You heard her, bro. Lying.
You can conveniently forget stuff?
Yeah, sure they can.
If you can conveniently forget stuff, I can casually omit a particular fact.
Sure, bro.
See, what's good for the goose is the gander all up in your ass. Plain and simple.
But a lot of women don't even tell the full details if they cheat.
No, they
don't. Like, you know what? I was with Malik last night. The only thing, like I said, we went to the movies and we stopped at the Loop-In on Route 9 and he was too tired. He went to sleep. But they ain't gonna tell you what happened. Like, listen, I gave him some head on the way to Route 9.
What else do you do at the Loop?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What else do you do?
I swung out the jungle room. He busted me in the head with a bottle. He fucked me upside down. I woke up in the woods with a condom hanging out my ass, butt naked, with a coyote smoking a cigarette.
Adios.
Hold on.
The opinions of Snipe do not reflect the current opinions of.
Yes, they definitely don't reflect the
hold on. I have to ask an official question of the general. How we doing on time?
We're good.
Okay, keeping it moving. Shout out to my man Dave. He always takes care of me. Main Street Cigars is where I go to handle my business. Get my that's like my second.
What's the address? Plug that in. Where's that at?
No, he ain't paying no money. They don't get the address plugged in.
Okay.
Main Street Cigars.
Google it.
If you say that's your
Main
man,
Street
I'm
Cigars,
the man.
they can figure out whatever the
What
hell.
kind of man is that?
I tell you what, you go to whatever damn main street in the town you live in.
That's
if there's a
right.
cigar shop in there, ask for Dave.
Ask for Dave.
That's fucked up.
If you find
Dave,
him,
you
you got
don't-
the right one.
Dave, you ain't really a nobody. You ain't somebody.
Let me ask this question. Getting back, and Trey, she hung up and everything. I'm quite sure she's still listening.
Love you, Trey.
But yeah, much love to you. But I'm gonna ask.
Hold on. Guess 5675. Either make a name for yourself or plan on being ignored for the remainder of the conversation. You've been warned. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Now, Trey, I listened to you, and you was like, okay, move on to the next. Now, contrary, and I'm familiar with who you are, and shout out to Trey. She's on Facebook.
Your business.
No, she's a journalist, and the whole nine. She does great things, but also too, you talk a lot about God and all the prayer thing you doing and everything like that.
The prayer.
So
thing?
if you moving it, yeah. So if you no, I gotta keep this real. I didn't mean to say that the prayer conference thing she does. So my thing to you is, if you're a Christian, being a Christian is about forgiveness. So if you're talking about if he does this, just move on to the next, or something goes on. So that means basically you really don't have a lot of staying power. when it comes to, you don't have a lot of tolerance when it comes to certain situations in your relationship.
Or second chances.
Yeah, or second chances. So
She don't believe in them.
so that, to me, that's contradictory for, to being in a relationship and being a Christian, because you're supposed to forgive, and then you're supposed to, Trey, is that you on 973?
I'm back. That's me.
Oops.
Prepaid minutes.
And that was HRJR that said
Okay,
that.
listen to this. Because you forgive, yes, this is me. I'm speaking from experience.
Okay.
I'm speaking from experience.
And what your experience got to say?
Go ahead. Turn your radio down.
Because you forgive doesn't mean you have to stay with somebody if they can't control themselves. I mean, that's in any relationship, man, woman, friends, whatever it is. That doesn't mean you have to stay with somebody because they can't be trusted. Not being able to be trusted is a bad characteristic from anybody.
Well,
loyalty is the number one thing you need to have when you want to be in a relationship with anybody. God says forgive, and I forgive, but He doesn't say you have to be abused by somebody you can't trust.
No, absolutely. I'm riding with you on that 100%. But still, there's certain values. If you are, if you are a Christian, that when it comes to forgiveness, you're still supposed to implement. Even, I don't care whether it's a marriage, a relationship, or whatever, that we have to have. And the thing is, we got to all realize, all of us sitting here at this panel got flaws. All of us got flaws, but then all of us got our points too. That
I cheated.
Okay. So speak about it.
Okay, I've cheated, but when I cheated, like you said, the look of the hurt on that person's face made me change my ways.
Well, I'm gonna do this.
I love Trey, by the way.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the helm at this point, because a lot of relationship conversations. Trey, we're gonna move on. So thank you.
Turn your radio down, Trey.
We're gonna move on. Trey, thank you for calling, baby, because we're about to shift gears right here. Because the one thing I dislike. Cut it off. Thanks for calling, Trey. The one thing I dislike about, and I really, this is why I really stay away from relationship conversations for the most part, because it always comes down to cheat. And I like I said, it's basically just this simple. It's not men do it more, women do it more. I said men may do it more, women do it better. But there's some dudes out there that got some tight game.
Sure.
Okay? And there's some women out there that got some tight game.
Speak about that.
So it's basically, and this is how I look at it, because I believe in equality. But at the same time, I'm honest enough to recognize the hypocrisy that exists in the lack of equality.
What?
It's like I said, if you want to be the same type of cop, or rather make the same type of money I'm making wearing that badge and that gun, then when shots ring out, you got to be the one willing to run to where the shots are coming from, while everybody else is running away.
Right.
Yo, good point. Now, H, can I touch on something?
Give me 1 second. If I got to be the one to fight somebody as big as Rich, and you half my size, guess what, heifer? You got to fight somebody big as Rich too.
Word.
If you expect them to get the same paycheck that I'm getting to do the same job, but see, you don't want to do that. See, then you don't want to be treated equally. No, go ahead, Chris, because I'll start preaching. It'd be a whole different topic. Yo, P, what's going on, baby? You want to come in?
Smooth P.
All right, man, do your thizzle. No, Chris, you said you wanted to say something.
All right, now remember that thing you said earlier about like how like what I'm saying, how like women cheat and whatever, and they like do basically the
men cheat more, women cheat better.
Right, but when it comes to the emotional part, like, all right, prime example. Remember you said how the man's pride is, as far as like the
male ego is very fragile.
Right, yeah, the male's ego is very fragile. Now I say all that just to say this. I'm gonna get straight to it. We ain't got a lot of time. I'm gonna put it to you like this. Now I think I know the key ingredient of that, HR. And I mean, y'all might agree with me, y'all might not. It's like when we do it, let's just say you do step off and you do you feel me, and you got a couple skeletons in your closet. We feel like with our pride, we feel like, yo, we gotta, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I tore that up. I'm telling you, she slobbed it out. You gotta promote it to all your homies. You do. You know what I'm saying? To where
not if
they
you got
do
not.
it. That's what,
that, you know what that is?
Yeah.
That's a lack of game right there.
Exactly. That's my point.
That's a lack of game right there. Because bad boys move in silence.
Right. Say that. Say that.
Talk about
I mean, because I may get myself in trouble, but I wasn't always married. So,
Cereal,
you know. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, here's the thing, you know, and you know, my wife will take it how she take it. She's just gonna have to trust me that. But I'm speaking from like Trey said, I'm speaking from experience, and I wasn't always married. So, you know, hell, I left my wife when I had somebody when I was, you know, when I met my wife. So technically, I was cheating when I met the woman who would become my wife. All right, but here's the thing: if you're gonna do that, you know, and I'm not condoning it, but what I'm saying is, if you're gonna go out there and do that, if you're gonna do dirt, it's like the Naughty by Nature song. You better do your dirt all by your lonely. All right, because you at your safest when the only people that know about the dirt you doing is you and the person you doing that dirt with.
Say that.
Once you get a third party involved, it's a whole different talk show. Sure. Because you never know how far out that shit's gonna go.
That's right.
You never know who's gonna say what in casual conversation.
True.
You're
Indeed.
never gonna know what that person's gonna say, assuming, well, if he told me, he might have told somebody else.
Sure.
Yeah, and my whole thing is, I'm telling you right now, again, a lot of the whole cheating and
we stopping to talk about cheating. Next question.
All right. Yeah.
Another topic.
Next question. No. Lena still got good questions though. Is it dishonest for a woman to have her?
That.
Oh, did we? Okay. Are there any
We
questions
didn't do the last one.
that should absolutely be avoided on the first date? Are there any questions, ladies or fellas, that should absolutely be avoided on the first date?
I got one. Do you swallow?
That should be avoided. That should be discussed, bro.
That should be discovered.
We need to talk.
On the first date?
Discovered.
On the first date?
Check this out. Money questions. You know what? I'm gonna hit y'all straight up right now. First of all, I'm gonna tell you. You know, the fella's gonna go in on this. I met this one chick, and she's from New York, and this is when I was back in corporate America. I actually had a great corporate job, and she asked me. She said, "So, do you got a pension?"
Oh, fuck that.
And she's like, "So do you got a pension? And how does you pension and all this whatever?" And she's like, "Do you got life insurance?" Oh, like, ask me. I'm serious.
No, on the first date.
I
No,
kid you not. I kid you not. Now I ended up moving her in for 4 years. But that's a whole.
Well, no. Again. Here's where it comes into play. Here's where it comes into play. All right, whoever's unknown, the numbers blocked. We shouldn't even be taking your call, but stand by. Here's where it comes into play. All right.
Just tell me I cut it off.
No. That person can stay. We'll take them. You know, unless they hang up. Fuck them.
All right. Call it from the unknown number.
Sit tight. Don't say
Nancy.
What?
Nancy. It's Nancy.
All right, Nancy. Sit tight for 1 second.
Nancy.
I just want to make this point. Love you, boo. All right. The questions that woman was asking, you have a pension, you have 401k, you have this, you have that. All right. Now, I can understand where those questions are coming from. She want to know what is your financial standing.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we're living in that equal society, heifer. Where's your 401k? How much money what the hell are you worth after taxes?
Yes.
Now, if you are not equal to what I'm making or better,
but on the first date,
hey, she started it.
That's a little.
All right.
Yeah, on the first date, she's thirsty.
Let's go to Nancy.
Now, Nancy, is this the Nancy that watch other BKS shows and everything?
This is the Nancy.
So why you got your number blocked?
Big shout out.
I'm not trying to have you call my home fallback. Hello.
Now,
Get over yourself.
Damn, you got a house.
Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
Hold up.
Damn, Nancy, you got a house.
You need some room, brother. You need some room.
Calm down. It's all good. We're having fun.
know me like that.
All right, look.
Get out of here!
I'm gonna come out my shit. Now, look, Nancy, hold up. I had to come.
Sit down, baby. Come on now.
Can we give a big shout out to Nancy?
Nancy got a house phone.
This also this Nancy, but it's also Angie. It's also Angie Stone's sister. Big shout out to Angie.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sister-in-law.
Whatever.
That don't mean shit. She
Still get free tickets.
Now
Nancy
look.
got a house phone.
Now look, Nancy. I know when you call in, you got a question to either ask the men or there's something you want to know. So go ahead, speak your piece.
Holla.
I simply just wanted to say I love your show. I'm married 20 years, so I'm good. I'm just listening to what you have to say. You can ask me because, I'm the seasoned one over here.
Oh, I can dig it.
Okay. All right. So she's seasoned. She's been married. Let's ask her. Let's ask her. Come on, fellas. Let's come up with a great question to ask her.
Nah, because the questions that would come out of me would more than likely be perceived as disrespectful to her husband, and I ain't gonna put the brother out there.
He's good. He's in the industry too, baby.
Woman, I can speak for myself. No, I'm just messing with you.
Let's have a great question.
Let me ask you this. What's the best way to keep the spontaneity going in your relationship?
Walk in the house and choke her, like Snipe said.
Gucci, God is good.
Yo, I'm a comedian Chris G, by the way.
Communication and just be very, very, open. We don't hold anything back in here. We keep it real hood.
Ooh, okay.
I like that. I like that.
But we corporate at the same time. So we close the doors. We still little, teenagers in here.
I can dig it.
I like the way she talks.
You do believe in role playing, Nancy?
Okay. All right.
Oh, I do believe in role playing. Yes, I do.
Shout out to Nancy.
Playing nurse with the rubber ducky and all that.
Shout out to Nancy.
I like to dress up as a detective.
Yeah.
I like to dress up as a detective.
I like to be the PSG guy.
Yeah, detective.
Okay. I'm gonna bring back some semblance of sense.
I like to be the detective.
To the debacle this has become.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, but enjoy it. Keep going, and the show is really good.
Thank you,
Nancy, just know.
Keep it hood, Nancy.
We love you, Nancy.
We love you, Nancy.
I love you too, baby.
Oh my God.
All right, so Nancy, when your husband come home, put on your Wonder Woman costume with the strawberry
I got it on
shortcake
already.
hat.
He's home. He's watching the game. Get ready to jump right on that real quick.
All right, well, handle it.
She gonna jump on that real quick.
Charlie horse.
I love that man.
Handle that.
I'm jealous of that man.
All right, take care, baby. Have a good night.
All right, sweet.
Jump on that real quick.
All right, I want, as usual, I want to thank everybody for. That's why we do the Man Cave show, man. We get the most responses on the Man Cave show because the ratchetness is totally allowed, but it's honest and it's all in good humor, all in good fun.
God is good.
Going to jail now.
But it's also educational because you learn a lot about how women think.
That's right.
And then the women learn a lot about how we think.
Exactly.
And again, like I've said a couple times already, I just want to keep it, honest and equal. If you want to keep it honest and keep it equal, then we can have an intelligent conversation. But
Hold on to your butt.
but so that whole what's mine is mine, what's yours is mine mentality that a lot of women have, I can't fucks with you.
But Reeve, I have something to say too, real quick though. Some people stay because certain women bring certain things to the table. That's why some men have 2 or 3 women. You have some women that is good to take care of your paperwork and business and getting your mindset right. Then you have only women that's only good for in between the sheets. Then you have a woman that's going to be there to take care of you with hospitality and make sure you have the food and stuff in your house. Women play a certain part. You can never find a woman with everything. That's the reason men cheat. Sometimes men don't want to cheat, but the reason sometimes men cheat because they got the wife for 20 years and she's smart and she's educated, but the sex game ain't really there. But you got that crazy chick that only making 30, 40,000 a year and jump on top of the ceiling fan. She's going crazy.
You said 30 or 40,000 a year. That's too much. Some women making 12,000, 18,000 a year. I'll still get it.
I got class, fellas. I got class,
gentlemen.
That was HRJR that said that.
No, I'm not easy. No, I'm not easy.
All right, because
back in '87, I was easy.
The 2 dudes over here. This shit right here.
I don't know that man. I don't even like him.
This is all happy home married.
Listen.
We got wives to go home
Talk
to.
about it, bro.
You go ahead and explain that shit.
I'm trying to get my shit together. You shut up.
You know what I'm saying? I remember the first time I had fellas over, my wife was talking about, yo, you want to make some finger sandwich? And she was in my girl at the time. You want to make some fingers? Like, nah, it's the brothers just coming over. They good. We got chips and soda. Them niggas is good. Now you got to have some more dash. No, we ain't got to have no god. So, no, we got that covered. Thank you very much.
Now HRJR, before we sign out.
Norm is funny.
Before you sign out.
Shit. I like my man on the wire. Shit.
Before we sign out. Now look.
Clay Davis.
Trey, she got an old group of girls. They want to crash one of the Man Cave's show sets. You know what I'm saying? They want to come up in here and it's going to be wits against wits.
They don't
Can we handle it?
That's sexist. That's what you're trying to say.
I'll put it to you like this. The number 1 rule of the Man Cave show is no doze allowed. It's just that simple. Now, you own this shit. So, I mean, that's the rule of the show, but
we could break it.
Without you, there ain't no show. Now, I will say this, all right? No matter, who she bring in, they better be pretty. If they come through, they better be pretty.
Oh no,
not about looks.
Oh Trey, let me tell you,
not about the look.
Hold up.
Trey is fine.
Trey is about the look.
Trey is fine as hell.
Look. I got a beautiful woman to go home to, and that's a wonderful thing.
HRJR always brag about a good woman he got home.
I do, because if I don't, I gotta wear that ass when I get home. Shit.
How about the people on this panel who don't have a woman to come home to?
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, right. Fuck them.
You know what?
People go home to squirrels and dogs and rock wild.
I've been 7 months. I'm tired of
going home to petroleum jelly.
I mean, you know what? If they want to, come through one night,
they
come through one night, and they better be sexy.
Wearing something nice.
Yeah. They said the same thing about us. They said the same thing about us.
No, first of all, this is the Man Cave Show.
Talk about
we make the rules in the Man Cave Show. If they want to come up in the cave, they got to abide by the rules in the cave. And they lucky if I don't say they got to come all wearing French maid costume.
Talk about it, bro.
God damn it.
It's
the Man Cave Show. Because I'd be like Eddie Murphy's father.
A baby shower in May.
Hold on, Snipes. I put the rules on the refrigerator. Rules. Lillian had best come dressed sexy to the show. Rules. Lillian had best wear her best bra. Lillian, all that shit. I said it because you know what? If you're gonna be sitting here across the room talking all this kind of shit that I gotta sit here and listen to and perhaps maybe even come back, at least I want to enjoy looking at you.
You better be something good to look at.
You know what? Shoe shines, laundry, errands. I want your dessert for 15 years.
Wow.
I'm a man, Buddha, a man.
Talk about it, bro. Talk about it, bro.
So if the sisters want to, if they want to try and come through, all right, we'll see.
Yeah, no.
Bring snacks or something.
I think women should.
If they bring in food,
sometimes it's good to get the facial expression for when we ask them questions. So I don't see why not bringing them up here. And sometimes, they can see us. We want to be able to see them too as well.
I want a panel full of y'all. You know what I mean? I want a panel full of y'all right up in here, like he said, make the facial expressions or whatever. Because
make the fellatio expressions.
You hear that?
God is good.
All right, it's your boy Hove. It's your rockin' here.
All right, hold on. We got before we sign out. I want to go back to the chat room right quick. See what's popping off in the chat room. All right, Visions. What she thought, a disclaimer: the views and comments of Norm Bradley do not reflect those of HRJR. You're goddamn right. All right,
absolutely.
And vice versa.
Thank God.
All right, Vision says she got a French maid costume. Can she crash the Man Cave Show? Soups you down?
Hell no.
Yes, she could.
Well, there you go. Nope, Norm said no.
Lord is my shepherd.
Queen, women should not be so eager to get married because most males today don't settle down until they can get sex so easily. That's some bullshit, but you're entitled to your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but I do respect the fact that you have an opinion because you was able to type that out very legibly. So, but yeah, that's some bullshit. No, don't get insulted. I mean, I don't have. Listen, this is the one thing I learned about Facebook. The best thing about Facebook is that you can get on there and say whatever the hell you want to say, and the worst thing about Facebook is you can get on there and say whatever the hell it is you want to say.
But then again, you could lose your job.
No, you can lose your job. I'm retired. I ain't got no job.
See, this what I'm talking about. HRJR always bragging about how good he got. He retired. He's only 35 years old. He retired. Who retired at 35? You know what I mean?
Wait.
I'm so hating right now. I'm gonna give him 4 flats.
That's right, bro.
He retired, so that means he has money to get anything fixed. I'm gonna bust your windows. I'm gonna give you 4 flats. At 35 years old, he retired at 35. Some niggas is looking for jobs at 35. He retired at 35. I'm retired with a wife. Nigga, what we do?
Hey, Soups. Hey, Soups.
Yo, 35 years old, retired.
Hey, Soups.
When you started working at that
just means all BKS radio fees is going up in 2013.
I'm going back to selling. I can't take. I'm going back to selling drugs. I can't take this no more. This nigga retired at
working at age 10.
Retired at 35. I can't do it no more, man.
How the fuck did you pull that off?
How you do that? Who retired at 35 years old?
I'm gonna work till I'm fucking 88.
For the record, I retired at 41.
No,
You're a son of a bitch.
you've been chilling for several years.
Yeah. So you know what?
Retired at 35 years old.
In the words of the honorable.
Oh my God.
I'm
going back to selling drugs. I can't do this no more.
In the words of the honorable Esther Roll.
All right, listen.
Oh, you've been chilling for several years.
Retired at 35.
Before retirement.
I just can't believe how much he is bragging about retirement.
Yo, I hate you,
All right,
bro.
so he got to close out.
I'm mad.
We about to close this
done.
out.
You were always smarter than us as kids. You realize that. You always had that look on your face like, I'm smarter than all.
So he got the Doogie Howser retirement.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this because, like I said, Devin is truly one of my oldest friends. We literally go back to the sandbox.
Yes, sir.
And it was no, hold on. It was me, Devin, and two other cats.
Yep.
Aaron Reed, no relation, and Ezra Norton, who's actually the older brother of Notori Norton, who played Little Kim in the Notorious movie.
What's up?
Right? And we were like the four horsemen of the Ashland playground at East Orange. Now, here's the thing: Devin was the funny one, Aaron was the cute one, and Ezra was the thug. Ezra was the thug.
He was.
And I was the
smart motherfucker who had it all figured out.
And
at age 7.
And was the one who only got in trouble because I was with them.
God damn it.
I wasn't the one that actually did shit, but I was with them when they were doing shit because I was smart enough not to do the shit. Anyway.
Yo, son of a bitch.
Listen, hey, Dev, next time we do this, you coming through?
Bro, if you invite me, I'm here.
You got that invitation. You got a permanent seat. Yo, Snipes, you got a permanent seat over there when we do Man Cave show if you want it, baby.
I appreciate that.
All right.
This is what I want to do too, man. Being that we such a good family, come up here. Anytime y'all want to come to the comedy show, man.
Yes, sir.
It ain't even about the money, man. It's about the love y'all gave me here. So
yes, sir.
It is what it is.
Yeah, have a free life pass to come to any of my shows.
That's
Bring
what
the
I'm
spice out. It ain't about money and about coming through. And I can't make this come through, show me some love, and come to the comedy show. Laughing is good medicine. We all need that.
Now, speaking of which, since we're about to close out, where can we find you and what you got going on?
Go on Facebook, Ron Snipes, SNIPES, Instagram, Facebook, RU1comedy.com. I'm always doing shows in Jersey. I'm one of the comics in Jersey that hold the most comedy rooms in Jersey. And I host my own rooms, and it's a grown and sexy crowd. So like I said, RU1comedy.com, Facebook, I'm Ron Snipes, and I'm from Jersey.
Chris?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, Twitter, Facebook. I got 54 followers on Twitter. I'm trying to move up. You know what I'm saying? Comedian Chris G on Facebook. My man Ron Snipes right here, he always needs sponsors. BKS won't be perfect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And love is love, man. Just comedian Chris G, Ron Snipes, you know what I'm saying? We in Jersey, we holding it down in Jersey.
Yes, we do. The Garden State, baby.
Yes, sir. But
Milky. Final words?
No doubt.
Cereal, baby.
Yo, just follow me at Storm of BKS1 on Twitter. Storm of BKS1 on Twitter. Also at BKS1 Radio ENT. And also check me out every Wednesday night on the Live in the Cypher show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also the next day on Thursday night, Grown Sexy Situation show at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Keep it locked.
Kaiser.
This is Devin, a.k.a. Kaiser Soze of Brothers United Motorcycle Club, Sport Bike Club out of South Jersey. I want to shout Unity of Light, Lodge number 3 out of West Orange. And my beautiful wife, Monique, a.k.a. Heaven, my children. I want to thank HR for inviting me. I had a great time with all the brothers, man. I'll definitely be back if invited. And peace to everybody.
All right. Rich, what's up, homie? Thought we forgot about you sitting over there all quiet over there?
All the time.
All right.
Big passport, brother, right there. You got your passport on you, I guarantee it.
The sugar cane chopper.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, you got some final words for the people? We'll slide over so we can put you more in the frame. You can talk to the people. Put that Jamaican accent on them.
That's man sexy, bro.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just want to say everybody, be blessed. Everybody here, I had a good time. I enjoyed the show. Everybody keep doing what you're doing. I know a lot of people for long times. Ron.
You. HR, security.
Retired at 35.
How you retired at 35?
If you want to find out, you got to read my book.
That's right.
How to retire at 35.
About my money.
HRJR.
About my money. Now I'm going to close it out. You want to find out how I do what I do and how I make it happen? You can get my book, Find a Way to Make a Way. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. You can get an autographed copy directly from me. Go to my website, www.hrjrenterprises.com. You can follow me on Twitter at AskHRJR, at AskHRJR, or at HS Reed Jr. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/HS Reed Jr. You can join my company page at HRJR. What's it? No. Facebook.com/HRJR Enterprises. So, yeah, got a whole lot of information up there. So, I want to thank everybody who was in the chat room tonight. Visions, as always. Soups, Rose, Dave, Nancy. I'm sure she was in there watching. My wife, she did put her business number up there at 732-734-1445. Was that 1446? It looks like the website is www.tariareed.com. Listen, I guarantee you, all right, whatever you got going on, whether it's, and she doesn't really like doing weddings. She started out doing weddings, but she doesn't really like doing weddings. But I've seen my wife do a wedding where, okay, the room that they did the wedding in was about as big as this studio right here. And she made the joint look like the Taj Mahal. Real talk.
Wow.
Damn.
You know.
How about a cigar guy, Main Street? What about her?
Yeah, well, no, we ain't got to worry about him. They ain't pay no money. My wife is giving me a little bit more than Dave, so she can get all the shout out that she getting.
Yeah.
All right, now, Dave want to get the store a little bit more shine. He going to have to cut a check because he obviously ain't going to give me what my wife's giving me. Anyway,
Milky.
So, yeah. So
Cereal, baby.
No, I'll say this. Her studio is going to be in Rahway, in the Arts District of Rahway. I believe the address, ironically, I can't forget the address. I believe it's 69 Cherry Street.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
69 Cherry Street.
69 Cherry Street.
I like the way that rolls off the tongue.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That's
Rahway.
That's the baby making district.
It's now mind you, like I said, she just moved in. She just got the keys earlier this week. So, you know, her and my mother-in-law are doing a lot of cleaning, getting it organized. I believe she's going to be opening shop officially in the top of the year 2013. So,
Reed, maybe I could go ahead and get her to sponsor one of the shows and hook her up and bring some of the demos at the comedy shows, because there do be about 200 people at the shows.
That'll work.
So that's a good advertisement. It ain't just from Perth Amboy. They from Union County, Essex County, Monmouth County. So it's good to, and it's diverse crowd too. So that's what you need.
That'll definitely work. So again, this is what people who know me. This is what I'm about. I'm about networking. I'm about making things happen. So, and my wife is actually my first success story. I would not be a motivational speaker, author, life coach if it wasn't for me actually encouraging her to turn her hobby into an actual business and see her succeed. So, my wife is actually my first success story before even myself. So, shout out to you, baby. I see you when I get home. Me and Rich are going out for a couple drinks, maybe a steak. Who knows?
You'll be home tomorrow.
It's going to be definitely after midnight, so don't wait up. But also, I want to shout this out right quick. For those who saw my Facebook page with me standing there holding a gun, don't think I'm going to go, terrorize somebody. I got a role playing a cop, a dirty cop, go figure, in an independent flick that's being shot in Philly. It's called The Broad Street Bully, and Rodney Perry's going to be in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Rodney Perry's going to be in it. So, and a lot of lesser known and unknown actors, because it's pretty much straight street, gutter on the come up type indie flick, and it's a crime flick, crime drama, and like I said, I'm playing a dirty cop. So playing the cop part is not really a stretch, but the dirty part is. And there's a whole lot of twists and turns in there. So people seeing my Facebook page, that's me in character. So don't freak out about me holding a gun. All right.
Is your character 35?
Check this out. Just real quick. We're gonna give big love. Nancy Stone Johnson said, "Had so much fun, guys. Thanks, Norm." Trey Kearney said, "You guys are cray." Nancy Stone came back and said, "They had me laughing so hard," and Trey said, "Me too, out of control." LOL.
All right, Trey and Nancy, hit me up on Facebook. Y'all can find me on Norm as a mutual friend. Hit me up on Facebook.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely love networking and communicating with people.
Good dude.
And I this is what I do. I give it to you straight. I give it to you real. I give it to you raw. And above all else, I'm going to be honest with you. And sometimes you may not like what you hear, but I'm not going to say anything. One, I'm not going to say anything behind your back that I'm not going to say to your face. And two, I'm not going to sugarcoat and sacrifice or give away or compromise, rather, my integrity just to make somebody else feel good. So that's how I live my life. As you know, that sometimes that rubs people the wrong way. And to that, I can only say, fuck you. I'm going to live my life. On that note, you can catch the Find a Way to Make a Way show, the regular editions, every Saturday night right here at www.bks1radio.com. Next week, we will be talking about, I don't know, because I had a little bit to sip on, and I'll have to make something up. And Norm, what? Yes,
put God first, everything will fall in place.
There you go. Norm, when we going to get this on YouTube? Because people are going to be asking about this.
Nah, check this out. This will be up tomorrow.
Okay,
this will be up tomorrow.
The one with Clarissa, I gotta get that up.
This will be up tomorrow. You gotta understand. Like right now, until we get more people on the team or whatever like that. There's a few people here that's doing a lot.
Yeah.
Here, BKS is growing. The brand is crazy right now. A lot of love and support across the country. So
get your copy of the Movement magazine, son.
Yes.
Go to your newsstands. If you don't have them on your newsstands, go to the website www.themovementmagazine.com. Page 20.
Just get the magazine.
Get the damn magazine, because the BKS1 family and all of the shows are in there. We got a nice 2-page spread. Your boys in there. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Much love to the movement.
Much love to you and Soups for having me in the BKS1 family, helping me advance my career, and I'm glad I'm able to contribute to the building of the BKS1 brand. All right, we're going to stop stroking each other's egos, because in a short while we're going to have the Live in the Vocal Booth show come up.
Crazy.
Chris, you hanging around for that?
Let me just tell y'all right now, that's listening.
But is Chris hanging around for
Chris.
that?
Chris is in it. Yeah. He's one of the hosts.
Right.
He's one of the hosts. But let me tell you right now about the Live in the Vocal Booth show. First of all, we have just an extraordinary diva in the game. Shirley Ralph will be our special guest tonight.
She here or she calling in?
Shirley Ralph. She's going to call in, or she coming in, Soup? She calling in? She going to call in? All right, so Shirley Ralph will be.
Shirley Ralph is coming in here with her sex ass.
Yeah, Shirley Ralph. She's not playing. She's going in tonight. Shout out to producer Rashawn Freer. They got a brand new movie coming out called Christmas in Compton. So a lot of the actors and a lot of the cast and crew,
former gang members.
Yeah, they're going to be calling in. They're going to be calling in tonight on the Live in the Vocal Booth show, which is coming up next. But also, what's that Disciple gang? What is it? What is the gang name?
Gangsta Disciples.
Gangsta Disciples is calling in tonight.
You gonna talk shit about Rick Ross?
To just discuss, just that life and why he's an ex-member, and also gonna comment on the whole Rick Ross situation. That's tonight, only on BKS on Radio on the Live in the Vocal Booth show. But also great topic, and they are gonna rate and review Keisha Cole's album. Coming up in about a half an hour. Keisha Cole's brand new album. They're going to rate and review. And remember, we had Neffy on Thursday night, her sister on Thursday night. So Neffy may even call in just to talk about Keisha and her album. All right? So just keep it up. BKS1radio.com, live in the cypher.
All right.
Live in the vocal booth. I'm sorry.
There it is, people. There you have it. We got a lot popping off here. So, I mean, for those of you that were in the in the chat room, we shouted you out already. For those of you who didn't make a name for yourself and thought you can get away with guest underscore whatever the funky number was, notice I ain't say shit about whatever it was you said. So, yeah, you were technically ignored. So, now you know. Don't let this shit happen next week. All right. As always, I'm going to close out with two things. One, I love you and there's nothing you could do about it. What the hell is that in the background?
Somebody phone, man.
Who that is?
What the hell?
Mine don't do that. I don't do music on my phone.
Is that you?
It's not me, brother.
That's got to be Chris G. He trying to.
That's Chris. That's you, bro.
Nah. Is that?
You know what? No, that was Chris's phone because it was loud because he got them little ears.
Yeah. They are kind of small.
We got to end out, man.
All right, we out of here. We out of here. As I say, one, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Two, the impossible is only impossible because you have yet to step up and make it possible. I am Harold S. Reed Jr., also known as HRJR, your motivational speaker. If you don't know what motivation means, motive plus action equals results, and results equals success. We are out of here. We will see you. Same bat time, same bat channel. Deuces.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Much love, man.
Peach out. Much love.
Yo, check this out. Yo, it's first of all, it's Devin's fault.
It's Devin's fault?
Yeah, for the drinks.
Oh, hey.
Because whatever that was he poured in that bottle right there, which I'm about to get more of.
Bro, I'm back next week. Whenever this man invites me back, I'm coming back with this.
Jeez. Did I say peach out?
That's how I do.
Y'all can clown me on that.
Now you gonna call me out.
Peach out. Fellas, did I say peach out?
Peach out.
Peach out, yo.
Peach out.
Peach
out in the caveman room. That's like,
yo,
like a bowl of grits.
What are we in jail?
Big shout out to Rich.
No Elmo.
Big shout out to Nancy Stone Johnson. Big shout out to Trey. Big shout out to Visions. Big shout out to all the guests in the chat. Big shout out to Soups, everybody, man. Much love. Rock out. Live in the vocal booth up next, but we're gonna play some music until that show come on. So just keep it locked, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Peace, y'all.
Have a happy holiday. Happy New Year.
Damn that. Merry Christmas,
Yes,
damn. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Chanukah.